Good things to do while the autopilot works.
Yeah, see, that's why we need an autopilot, because now I can walk on the boom.
I'm Roberta.
And I'm Duca.
And together we are on the mission of bringing this sailboat that was neglected for over 22 years back to life.
So, don't forget to subscribe and to join us every Monday for a new episode. What a beautiful day! Last night when we arrived here in the Anchorage was pretty choppy, but we still need to work inside. It was like working and moving all the time, but we did a few things.
Still working here.
Yeah. One of the things, we found a weird smell on the stern head. So basically pretty much we are not using right now the fridge as a fridge because it's not getting things cold. So we decided to use the freezer as a fridge. But sometimes it gets frozen and unfrozen, and we had a bag of meat, and that was the smell, a smell of raw meat. We're trying to take care of this, cleaning as much as we can, and while we did that, we also did, I don't know if you guys remember, but like a year ago when we did the plumbing of the boat, I installed this pump. This is 6.0 gallons per minute, but this is gonna be used for salt water, not for fresh water. So the only reason we want this pump is to take water from that through hole right there to the outside of the boat. And last night I finished the entire electrical installation, so now everything is done. I just need to connect the hose and to try. And also I did something else, that's the best part. Do you recognize that? That's our electrical compass already installed in the place that we got only 29% of interference. Supposedly, if we calibrate the compass again today, this time it's gonna work. And to test the autopilot, we're gonna wait for the south wind that's gonna arrive.
As you can tell soon, because Duca has an allergy every time the cold front comes.
You know what that means? We're gonna work with hose. We're only gonna install salt water today. Which is like, I hate it. Salt water inside of the metal boat, it's not a good thing, but you need to do. So far, no leak.
And no leak.
That means we have no leak. Now, we need to go outside and try the hose. Do you wanna see that?
Yeah. Air.
Air. More, open more. Whoa! That's a strong hose.
It's almost a pressure washer.
Yes.
Are you ready to try the autopilot?
Yeah, I think we can go out now because now we can take the chain out and clean the chain, and then we're gonna go out and calibrate the autopilot.
Duca just finished taking out the anchor. And we are going. Our friend that's there is gonna go to the same place as we are going now. The rain came to wash the deck.
Yeah, I put a lot of salt on the deck and now fresh water. But it's time now to calibrate the compass.
Now it's for real.
Please, last time, please. I think you need to calibrate with less wind. So now let's go sailing and we'll see, we'll try. While just love this moment. Yeah, we're sailing.
The goal for now is to pass our friend.
Yeah. It's not a race, just, spending time. You need to get something to think, otherwise time passes by really slow on a sailboat, so you need to find enjoyment in anything. After some snack, sail change. What do you have now?
No wind.
Yeah, we just put the main up just to see if we get a little bit more speed, and also because our competitor just put his mainsail up. We're not gonna lose that. He don't even know we are racing him, but we're racing him. Right now we just have a little bit of the bigger Genoa up because it's gonna be a shade on this sail anyways. Of course we could have wing on wing, that would be perfect, but as you can tell, spinnaker pole is just the bare metal. We don't have the spinnaker pole ready yet. And when we do have it, it's gonna be much easier because we can have both Genoas, one open to each side, and it's gonna be much better to sail downwind. Right now that's the way it is, and also because we don't have the protection on the spreader and we don't want to, rip our sail, so just leave as it is. It's all good.
This rain was not expected.
The place we live, that we used to live, the place we are right now, Florianopolis, it's known for a place that you cannot forecast. And you cannot trust the forecast. It's never right.
As there is no wind, let's eat.
Lunchtime. Actually, as soon as you went down, we do have wind now. Not much, but we do.
Good,
We're moving.
We're moving.
Yes, again, that's pretty good. Thank you, babe. It smells really good.
1 hour later, we are still on the same beach, but we won't give up. We won't start the engine.
We'll get there by sail today.
We were not moving at all.
We've been like maybe an hour and a half from
Look,
2 hours from
our
there.
friend is even healing.
What?
Yeah.
Where is his wind that I...
Fiberglass boat. Our friends far away behind and we are arriving on the destination under sails. I also spent some part of my childhood on this beach that's called Canasvieiras.
I also spent part of my childhood here. I just didn't see you because you were on this side, I was on that side.
Yeah.
People are gonna say that we've been on our childhood in everywhere, but it's true. Like we spent a little bit on each place on the island. Seems like every time we say the same thing. Oh, I spent my childhood here. Oh, my childhood here. Or that means that when you grow up, we just start traveling and never stay here anymore. Maybe.
So today we are gonna sleep in a different place. The other day we slept at Ponta das Canas, and today we are gonna sleep in
Cachoeira do Bom Jesus.
Cachoeira do Bom Jesus. We're just following our friends.
That's it, new Anchorage.
New place.
And we have a lot of pirates around. Check this out. Yeah, these are all schooners for tourism. Now, I think...
Our friends arriving.
By the way, we won the race. We won the race. It's so much fun to sail around friends. That's so cool.
It was not the best spot to sleep, as the swell was on the side of the boat and the boat was healing during the whole night, and this beach here is really bright during the night, so it was not the best night we had until now. So we are moving again. We're going to another spot that we have never been. Another chapter on the autopilot story.
Yeah, we did, while anchor, we did a recalibration of the rudder sensor. Time for the truth now. Wordless, speechless. We have great news. We do have an autopilot.
More than a week.
Yeah, we've been fighting with the autopilot for a long time, and now it's working perfectly. Check this out. Now, 1, 2, 3. Ready? That's magical. That's so good. Now we have 2 people to work actually, because no one needs to stay at the helm. We have our 3rd person now. We actually need to come up with a name for the autopilot now that he actually exists.
Sebastian.
Sebastian it is.
It's because it's our best friend.
Welcome to the family, Sebastian.
In a scale from 1 to 10, how happy are you with this
1,535. It's amazing. Now we are getting ready to go north, because I didn't want to go north without the autopilot. Now next step is to install the chart plotter.
Do you know why we didn't install the chart plotter yet?
Because we need to do the support, we need to...
Luca needs to send fiberglass, and we are installing.
Yeah, happens. We can hang out around here, see the boat moving by itself. And I thought when I woke up that today the day was lost, because I was doing not good at all. I was like with a huge headache, and now I'm good. Thanks for the patience of waiting for me to get better. Yeah, we don't have much wind. We just wanted to try the autopilot, that's all. But at least we are sailing. We've been waiting to be able to walk on our boat while the boat sails for a long time. We have a whale right there. It's coming.
I always thought that I would be nervous to see a whale because the whale can hit the boat.
But now you're excited. Where is it? Oh, no, it's not a whale. I didn't even know it exists here on the island. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a huge one.
What? Robert is trying to. Robert is trying to find again.
And here we are.
You're hiding on the back?
Yeah, I'm trying to organize the boat a little bit.
Yeah, the truth is, every time we spend like the entire day on the boat, it started becoming a mess because, you know, we go to the off-sea, wet a little bit, you go to the room, you go to here and there, and whenever we have friends over, Robert is like, I need to organize the house, I need to organize the house.
We are gonna have friends over, that's why I'm organizing it a little bit.
Yeah, they're really close today. There is Ivan, and Toa is on the other side. While Robert is organizing, I'm editing the new episode. You know, someone need to do. So let's skip this and go straight to the kitchen. I need to go to the cold water, check the hull, and clean a little bit the bottom because on the low tide, I don't know if you remember a couple weeks ago, I cleaned the sides of the hull on the low tide, but I didn't do the bottom because it was sitting on the sand, and I'm afraid we have barnacles already on the bottom. Hopefully not, because if we do, we're in trouble. This kind of paint that we use is a hard paint. That means it's not the one that falls with time. It's the one that you need to clean more often. It lasts for longer, it's cheaper, but you need to clean often. If you don't clean often, you will get barnacles. That's what everyone says. So we rather try to clean every once in a while. I think living around friends on the boat is gonna make me fat. Seriously. Every day we eat at someone's boat or at our boat and it's always a lot of food. But now, in order to, you know, burn a little bit of the fat, we're gonna go explore a little bit. The idea is to go to that island. And also I want to show you we have good news. When you live aboard a boat, all you talk about is boat. So if friends come over, we just keep talking about the boat itself and we come with solutions for the boat. And after months, we finally install the boom vane. Now we are gonna be able to sail much better because the boom is not gonna go as high as used to because we have the boom vane. And actually it works. I thought it was gonna hit the dinghy, but it doesn't. It's really good. One last thing on the list. But now let's put this dinghy on the water. I didn't tell them when we were racing.
We did on the same time. No one.
No, who touched the same first wings? I won. That's really pretty actually, never been here.
Yeah, your heart is a sun and it shines as it opens.
Where your heart is the sun and it shines.
That's pretty cool.
As it opens.
Yeah, your heart is the sun and it shines as it opens.
Where your heart is the sun and it shines. As it opens.
Yeah, your bones are the earth and they sing with the mountains.
Where your bones are the earth and they sing.
We're gonna explore a different place now. The next beach. we're back.
Guess what's happening? We are moving again. And this time is the first time we have the boom van in place.
It's actually much better, I think, because now I'm gonna tie up this, and the sail is much flatter, more flat, because the boom is just like this, so the sail is more flat, and I think it's better to go upwind.
So the wind's gonna shift to north winds, and where we were it's not protected, so we are gonna go to the mooring buoy of our friend. And
Yeah, because the next days is gonna be like really cloudy, rainy, so we're gonna take a few days to edit. Don't forget, we have a autopilot now. I'm so excited. The autopilot is just working perfectly. That's pretty
it's
really
amazingly good.
Really good nap. My new room. When Roberta kicks me out of our bedroom, that's where I'm gonna sleep.
Okay. Good things to do while the autopilot works.
Yeah, see, that's why we need an autopilot, because now I can walk on the boom all the way. That's right out of the sandbank.
Great.
All good, all good. It's amazing that when you think you're gonna sail, there's no wind. When you totally know you're not gonna sail, there is no wind today, sailing all the way, that's so good. Yeah, he's working.
Good boy. So this is the place we are gonna stay for the next days, I guess.